let's talk about the markets because it's expected to be a very strong start. GIFT Nifty indicating a big up move. Anuj is joining in now to tell us what he expects from the market today. Anuj, a little bit of a hiccup is what we saw last week towards the end of the week, but looks like we're back at it this week.
Absolutely, Sonia. Good morning. And we have a lot of positive cues. Of course, you know, the most important ones being what happened in the US market, a big surge on Friday evening, especially in NASDAQ after that poor jobs data that we had over there. And then bumper numbers from Kotak Mahindra Bank. I mean, there's absolutely no other way to define those numbers. That should help. And of course, the FM clarification should also be positive on the margin. The big question is, will the gap up today sustain or not, especially after the first 15 minutes or so? The other thing that I'm adding positively to my setup is the FII data in index futures and stock futures. 4,400 crores of selling in index futures and 8,200 crores of selling in stock futures. And FIIs are once again short after being net long for 2 days. They're now short by about almost 50,000 contracts, which is something which goes well for us because if the gap up sustains, then these shorts will have to cover. The next page would show you that on 2nd May we were 53% long. We are now 43% long. India VIX has also surged from the complacency zone of 10. Now it's at more reasonable rates of almost 15, and put call ratio had come down to 0.89 versus 1.28. Coming to levels now on the Nifty, the first resistance is 22,600 to 22,650 based on the options, and then the all-time high of 22,750 to 22,800. The support comes in at 22,475 to 22,500 Friday's close, and then 22,350 to 22,430. On the bank Nifty, it's been extremely volatile of late, and we need to see how it reacts to Kotak. But the levels to watch: 49,607. And 49,975 Friday high and all-time high, and then 48,923 and 48,659 in terms of support. Today's thought for the day obviously comes from Warren Buffett after that Berkshire Hathaway AGM. I think, you know, I look for life lessons from that, not stock lessons, and this was the biggest life lesson. I think ask yourself who you want to spend the last day of your life, and then call that person, meet that person, and spend more time with him or her. So perhaps that's something that stands out.
Okay, very, very helpful there. I want to spend the last day of my life with myself, so I don't need to call. I don't need to call or meet anyone. I mean, just jokes apart. Thanks a lot, Anuj, for that. Very, very helpful there.